So I'm drinking my coffee. I'm going to be up a little bit on the later side and getting some shit done because I can't leave my place messy. So I want to wash everything up and get it, my bedding clean. So I go in a nice clean bed when I get home, and I have, certain things. So I, let's see, I woke up today and I go, oh, I got to get my luggage, and it's in my, I didn't have my keys. So what happened was, thankfully, they cut off my lock, and Wimpy's is really sweet. I cut off my lock, and then I put it, they gave me one. Like, thank you. Thank you. I am so blessed. Haven't started smoking weed, so let's start talking about my favorite subject, green calcium bentonite. It does everything. That's why my pores don't look big. It exfoliates, it makes you feel good, but also it takes care of just regular things. I tell people, you soak in this. I've done this before. Put some tea tree oil in it. It is awesome. We sell tea tree oil and jojoba oil, and they do wonderful things. Infuse it into your mask, and it will make your day. Not only does a jojoba oil, the closest thing to our own oil from the deer, it's from the deer plant. Hey, hi, Carrie. Oh, you bought the kit? I am glad. They'll have everything. And what I usually do is I put a little more water. I put a little more, either if you use water, or you can use apple cider vinegar. I put the apple cider vinegar, a lot in there, and I have it all in there, and I infuse it with the jojoba oil so I can have a nice and smooth. It just adds a little je ne quoi, and you put in the tea tree oil, and it really helps with the inflammation. It's amazing. I love that stuff too. I do love it. I tell people you should have it in your. It is a must to have in your in your household. I'm always telling people you gotta have it, and I love it. So yeah, this is great. I keep this is actually a older one, and what happens is sometimes the labels are mixed up on it, and after a while, it's just they give it to us hard workers, and it is a small company over here in Pahrump, Nevada. It's family owned. It's small, and I love my boss, and I have great bosses. I do. This is something that every household, I believe, should have between one or two of these here, because it's not just for facials. You can soak with it. You can do so much with this. And I got a kiddie pool. I put it in my kiddie pool because what I do is I put water in my kiddie pool, get it all nice and warm, and I put that in. It's great. So I'm glad. Yes, they actually at Whole Foods, they sell it at Whole Foods. You can go on www.aztecsecret.com. Aztec Secret has their own website, and you can order it directly from them. You can order it from Amazon. They have it on Whole Foods. It's an amazing company, and I can't say nothing but good things about the product. It's 100% natural, which is what we should, as people and in general. I think that when you deal with natural, it's awesome. Yes, I was told just tell people to go on you know it, you can either go on Amazon's website or you can go on our website as Aztec. But yeah, it's great. So there we go. I had a really busy day. I woke up and had to get my stuff from the storage, and then after that, I went and said, you know what, I really need to clean out the rest of this vehicle. I went and pulled it out and put it where I usually vacuum it, and I wiped everything down and just detailed the hell out of it. And I thought, okay, I hope this is going to work all right. Where, and that's where I'm at. I went and afterwards, oh God, I went to the store because I'm like, okay, I like to clean when I smoke my weed. I did get real detail in it. So I cleaned it up and then I'm like, okay, I got to go to the store because I'm starting over a lot of, I can't, I get a prepaid credit card. So I put money on, got a prepaid credit card. I made sure that my cell phone wouldn't be turned off because I had to pay, I paid a portion of my cell phone bill. Yeah, see, I got my prepaid credit card, and I'm happy with that. And then I got a thing for my, because I can't go through a credit card with my phone to keep all my stuff open in my iPhone. I got yeah, this is my favorite card. You ever give me a gift card? Give me one of these. I love it. I really do. Oh, really? Oh, Kroger. Yeah. So where are you from, Carrie? Because Kroger is a very uh Kroger is in the West Coast, but we don't have Kroger here. We have it has Kroger products, but it's under a different name. So I can actually say Kroger, but there is no Kroger's. I'm at the West Coast, so you know I'm really excited. I'm like so happy. So in that, thank you for the thumbs up. Yay! Ah, Portland, Oregon. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. I'm glad that you got someone to buy some of this. It's tell them infuse it. We sell our oils. Our oils are cold pressed. So it's the heat's not going to ruin all those vitamins that would, help us out, and it makes it a way better deal. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Smoke some more weed because then I forget shit. And that's why I don't smoke weed when I drive or work. So here's a coffee because I got to finish up my packing and make sure I got everything to make my list. So then I have, I'm just excited. Oh, that's really smart. Yeah, it should be in a nutrition department. So when a lot of people will say, well, how do I know when it's done? You could feel it actually pulsating. I tell people this, look, if you have skin that's really sensitive, do a patch test. Say you don't know if the apple cider vinegar is going to cause you some type of inflammation. then use on the back of your hand. You can do the water test with the calcium bentonite, you know, on the back of your hand, and you could do one with the apple vinegar and figure out if both of them are fine, then use the apple cider vinegar. I think it is a more powerful, I think it does bring out, I believe in my feeling, it brings out the impurities and the poisons in our body. I really do. So it's in your nutrition department. We have Smith's here. Smith's is the one that it holds the Kroger stuff, and then we have the grocery stores is Albertsons, Smith's, and over at Walmart. God, my cat's just going crazy. He just turned off my darn TV. Look, you poopy pants, come here. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. What? My cat is wild as sin, and I love her. I love her, him. He's just wild. It's like sometimes it's like he's got tons and tons of energy. But I was just telling someone I don't buy canned food no more for my cat. This cat, it's a waste of money. So what I do is I use beef jerky. You know, I could just crumble it up, put it on top of his portion, you know, of dry kibble, and it works out great. I had to make sure he had food this week because he's an eater. I get him fixed, man. He's going to be a 300-pound cat. No. Come here, she little baby. Come here, she baby. Wow. Don't ever believe when people get animals and they name them Tiny. You know them; those suckers are big. This one friend of mine had this big dog. It was a mixed dog, and all I thought was, Jesus Christ, Marmaduke lives. And it's true. Put a thumbs up. Hello, person. How are you? Welcome. Come and join us in chatting. We're chatting and talking about this wonderful healing clay. It's green bentonite clay. And if you use it, you use equal parts of green bentonite clay, this clay with water or apple cider vinegar. You put a touch paste on the back of your hand. And if it works out well, put it on all other parts of your body. When you put it on your face, put it equally around. We don't know, 15, 20 minutes, you feel it pulsating. It'll start cracking and pulsating. And then you take a warm washcloth. I like to take a couple of them because I like to do this. I like to take a couple warm washcloths, rub it through. Yeah, get that good rubbing. And then what I do, I wash it off. I take a shower, get everything all washed off, and oh, it feels wonderful. You don't understand how much it helps with dark spots and you got big pores. You use that, your pores will shrink. Look how small my pores are. You know, and some people use it in their hair, but it takes out your color. Just takes out, and it just leaves it all dry. So let's join in. Anyone want any? I am having some weed. This is called, it's Lemon Cake OG. It's by Superior. All right. If there's any companies that want me to try their weed, you're welcome to hook me up. Smells good, tastes good. I've been smoking this for over a month. I mix it with another weed from here. It's called Dia de los Muertos. I don't know what it means. I think it means die. It's good. So I mix it. So we are going to be talking, just been so busy, but I'm so fucking happy. I'm just feel brimming, you know? I love my Jeep. Ah, she's beautiful. It'll be there again for the 4th of July. Oh, that's awesome. They do have a great fireworks. I can see it from my house. If I'm with other people, I'd rather have them driving because when the fireworks are done, the road, I'd rather just have it where I can hang out, where you can see all the idiots leaving and you can just, talk with people that you have common, hanging out. Yeah. Oh, let me get. Every time I smoke weed, I have to blow my nose. Don't ask me why. Well, it's because I smoke like a European and it goes through my nose, and oh boy, I just gotta blow my nose. Well, July is good and it's hot. It's good and hot, and I like the heat. I do. I'm like one of those people. I love it. That's why I'm here. We're on in Pahrump, Pahrump. People go, "Where are you from?" I'm from Pahrump. It sounds like, the Indians go, "What is this place?" But they couldn't make the fart sound, so the closest thing they came up with was "prump," because this kind of sounds like fart, but it's not fart, it's "plump." Go to the best realtor that you could go to is All Star Realty. That's where we went through. She is local. You want to deal with local because if you want to live in Pahrump, I would deal with local because that's where you'll get, and All Star Realty, you'll get the best damn. I'm telling you, you go anywhere else, you look at All Star Realty, they'll take good care of you. Trust me. Tell them Stefania sent you. Yes, they're amazing. Really, they'll go the extra mile. I've known the owner of that company to actually, one guy would have to spend 2 weeks in our Airbnb, and she goes, "Oh, I got room in my place. You're not going anywhere." This guy was up there in age, and he was like, "Really? I don't have to stay anywhere?" "No, you stay at my place." Yeah, it's a All Star Real Estate is a company with their heart. They're, a lot of times I've seen where she really didn't, it didn't even cover some of the costs. She, there's times that she says, it's, she put her ass out there. Okay. She really does. And it's owned by a woman. Just put that out there. And she's an amazing woman. So All Star Real Estate, it's a must. Yeah. That's just one story. She's just an amazing woman. I owe her money. Oh, I've just been trying to start over again and just, getting I'm getting it where I'm paying off my credit cards and stuff. So, like I say a prayer for me. Oh, you'll love it then. July is if you've been here already and stuff, July is oh, if internet, let me tell you this. Let me give you a little 411. All right. We have Elon Musk's internet. Get it. The internet that the electric company has, Yeah, I'm going to give you that. I've had Elon Musk's internet for now. Shit, it's been that long. I got it before I got divorced, so it's been about 3 years now. And it's really good. I have had no problems. We've had huge rainstorms, no problem. But we have the old satellite dish, was actually a lot of people, if I were to sell it, I would make triple the amount of money that I spent to buy it. It cost me $600. What happened was I went and wanted to get a different internet, and I called up them, the electric company's internet, and oh boy, I started to hear they have around 5 or 6 o'clock. You could barely get any kind of movies where you could see. My friend said, I haven't been able to watch a movie for a month because every time, 5, 6 o'clock, it's, yeah. Oh, thank you. Hi, Six Killer. Woohoo. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's coming up in an hour. I'll be there. Okay. All right. Well, oh, I got to turn on my TV. My cat turned it off. He unplugs it. A little blah blah butt lick. Okay. And I have Elon Musk's internet. It's amazing. I forget the name of it because when I forget names when I smoke weed. I forget a lot. So I don't smoke weed when I need to get shit done. If I need to get shit done or write a paper or whatever, I'm not smoking weed. I'm like, okay, I smoke weed in my downtime. So I've come to the whole point, and Elon Musk just came out with his internet. I don't know how long it was out, and he had this thing, $5.99. It was like $600, and I'm like, okay, so I get it. You know where the company is based, where the satellites come from, is Las Vegas. I got it within 24 hours. Less than 24 hours, I got the satellite dish. I was able to get it on my roof, to get it hooked up quite easily. Well, actually, I got it hooked up easily because my son's a nerd and he enjoyed doing it. He enjoys doing that. Oh, yeah, nerd, nerd, nerd. His nerd feelers were going out full blast and he was having a blast. He put it up on there. And let me tell you this one, my friends, if you get the internet at the electric company by 5 o'clock, it's clogged up. I am just getting my internet. I download, I upload, I don't get, where you download stuff and you get in trouble and suddenly your internet's going at a snail's pace. That's not how this works. I've had Elon Musk, I forget the name of it. I'll remember it in 5 seconds. No. But yeah, that's what I tell people. If you move, and you want to deal with real estate, deal with it. Deal with what I know. They'll go the extra mile. They will. And I know All Star Real Estate. Get internet, Elon Musk's internet. Trust me, even if even if it costed $800, and I'm telling you this, I've had friends who can't watch movies at certain times of the day when I've heard, like, hey, in the clay room we bitch, and sometimes you hear, my internet sucks, and you're like, oh man, and then you tell them on break, you know what? I don't know how much it costs now for Elon Musk's internet, but go get it because that's the only internet that gives all the other internet companies around Pahrump a run for their money, and thank God for Elon Musk. So there. And that's my advice to people who move here to Pahrump. Use a all-star real estate. and Elon Musk internet. And if you're thinking of anything else, then hey, don't come, don't bitch, because you got the advice from somebody who hears it all the time how bad the internet for the electric company internet sucks. Oh, I had this one lady say, she goes, I don't even think it has enough energy to blow. And that came from an old lady standing in front of me paying her internet and electric, and she told me that. I was like, dang, she's right there on the same page as me, but I don't have to pay the internet. Yeah. How much does it cost? I think it's about 100 and something. My son has been paying the internet. So I'm really happy, and I'm going to have to, okay. Ah, you forget everything, so do I, yeah. So I'm telling you this, I do forget everything and I can't help it, you know? And that's why I did my spiel with this before I smoked weed, because I love this. This is fucking awesome. This really is. And I love the company. I really do. When we get people, when we hire new people and they take long breaks and they, you know, I call it time stealing from the company. I tend to get kind of pissy towards people, and I don't mean to be that pissy, but I'm like, I love this company, and you're stealing from it as far as I'm concerned. If you're like, you know, taking too long of a break, or you're just farting around and not doing your job, I tend to look at you a whole lot different. There's a lot of hard-working people. Well, we got a good crew. Uh, uh, mm. So yeah, I gotta finish up the rest of my packing. Well, I haven't even started. Ooh. Last year I got too happy and packed all week. I'm like, no, I learned from that one. I packed way too much. Yeah, let me Starlink. Use Starlink. See, I told you I remember it in 5 minutes. Or 5 seconds, but Starlink is Elon Musk's internet. And if you live in Pahrump, I know this every so often. If you have the internet and they know where you're at, they'll tell you, hey, you're going to see our satellites going at this time. That's how it used to be, because my son go, hey, we're going to see the satellites in an hour. So I go in the pool, and there's sure as shit, you know, there's satellite. That's Elon Musk's internet. That's Starlink. And so every so often we do get to see those satellites that, yep, that give us that wonderful internet. And that's the reason why people in areas like Pahrump can have internet. You can have internet with Starlink, and it gives there's two other companies, the electric company and another company that offers internet. And we tried the other company, and when we would upload, like how I do these videos, they would shorten and shorten, and soon we were like all having almost no internet by the end of the month. So I said to my son, I can't watch a movie. And he goes, okay, all right, you know what, I heard Elon Musk got a new internet because Starlink, let me go look. So an hour later my son tells me, hey mom, why don't we just get Elon Musk's internet? $600. And back then they had a startup, it was a different fee that we were paying. And we paid that. And it was wonderful. Never had a problem in the past. So, you know, it's all good. Okay. All right. I get the thing. I'm going to go. All right, everyone. Next time you see me talking, I'm going to be in California. I'll tell you how the day went. And if anyone has any questions about Pahrump, I will tell you. All right.